so what I want to show is a technique to use during the open praise portion of a praise and worship session or a prayer group. And that would be the part where you get done the main part of the song and now you're just strumming along and people are harmonizing or doing spontaneous praise or whatnot. But a lot of the people in the group kind of just listen, and there's not really a reason for them to respond if they're just kind of enjoying the listening moment. But it's better for everybody, pretty much, if they respond. So I'm working at ways to elicit that response right in the song, kind of like a dancer who knows how to lead. The praise and worship leaders of music should know how to lead people into response. So this technique is just kind of like a call and response, but what I'm using is Holy is the Lord by Chris Tomlin, and after the song is ended, I'll take a line of chord progression, which is, for this one, I am taking E minor, C, and D, which is from the second line of the song, if the key is in G, and I'll take the first half of the first line of phrase, which is Holy is the Lord, and then I'll put that phrase in one measure of a four measure bar. And by giving a space after the first measure, it kind of sets them up to be like, oh, I'm supposed to do something here. And further, if a part of this technique is to have someone next to you who knows that you're going to do this, and so they can respond when they're supposed to, and people will know then, oh, this is where I can chime in. So, for instance, it would be something like this. Holy is the Lord. And that's where the people would be saying something. Holy is the Lord, God Almighty. Holy, holy is the Lord. Holy is the Lord. There's the space. God Almighty. Holy is the Lord. I should just stop. But that's the idea, is to set up the space after one measure of lyrics. And then that'll be enough to be like, oh, I know when I come in. And then once that's done, you get that done a couple times, then you could start filling in the second measure and probably, eventually just be singing the whole time, as long as people know that I'm coming in at this part, on the third and fourth measures. But even then, they can start to weave around and do their own thing. But that's that technique. So it's a first measure of lyric, a space, and then a response. Hopefully it'll work.